Um, My name's Jonathan, and let's get started. Wow,
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts, sports agents do their homework as well.
what's going on here? Dusty, this is Asher Alexandra from JLO Sports. We are believers in your potential, and I think we could do a lot to help you achieve your goals.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge.
Like what? Most importantly, we have relationships with the front office of the Athletics, and with that of every team, too. When you have a demand or a contract to negotiate, we will see to it that you get what you want. Makes sense.
Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business.
Your high school coach has been advising you, right? We actually spoke briefly just after you were drafted. Would it be okay with you if I gave him a call tomorrow?
And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Good idea. Then I'll talk it over with him. Okay. I'll give him a call right away tomorrow. We would love to take you on, Dusty. If you decide you're ready.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention.
Dusty, I spoke with Asher Alexandra of JLS Sports. He made a good pitch, and the fact is, I do think the time is coming when you need more from a representative that I can offer. But what do we know about this guy and his company?
However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step.
I trust your judgment. I'm for it if you are. You know, I wouldn't mess around with your future, Dusty. I vetted this guy and his company. I think they're a great fit for you if you feel like you're ready. And you're fully confident in this guy. JLS Sports is a very reputational firm, and the fact that Asher came to see you in person tell us something about what he thinks of you and your potential.
But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Let's do it. Thanks so much for taking me this far, Coach. I'll tell him you're in. It's been such a pleasure helping bring you along to this point, Dusty. I just can't wait to see you all you're going to do in this game. So, what does this mean? Do I leave the Midland Rockhounds or do I stay? I would love to stay. Because, literally, I love the Rockhounds. You know, they're one of my favorite minor league baseball teams in Texas history. Now, it's good.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 7, a Texas-born left-hander gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all three of his pitches.
Digging in, Luis Tejera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Luis Tejera.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Here we go. First pitch of the game.
This is popped up. Olsen is there for it. One away.
That's a first out.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure
Batting
out
for
some
Arkansas,
way to
Kent
inject
Frank.
some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
First delivery to him on the way. Kent Franks is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time.
That gets him out of there.
2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Stephen Herman.
Standing in now, Stephen Herman, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 3 homers and 19 driven in.
Hey, 2 here.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rice is under this one, and that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box, Odell Davis.
Leading off
He
for the
brings a
Travelers,
rather ugly
third
.230s
baseman,
batting average into this
Odell
one.
Davis.
Hey, nobody wait.
We got a
Into the
Midland
windup
fan.
and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first
Really?
inning. Now
It's
for
also
the
called
pitcher,
the cucumbers?
Be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I heard that. Who are you booing at?
Now the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a little tapper.
That's
a
foul
ball.
against Arkansas.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Settling in now, Ryan Haller. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt.
Hit him in the
You'll never
head.
show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Good thing he had the helmet on.
Now in the box, Ernesto Machado. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Machado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I heard that. Aim it low.
1-1. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
None out, runners at first and second. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
High in the air out to center field. Kraus is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
Standing in, Albert Olson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here.
And
this
two
could
bases
really
loaded.
determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
1-0 pitch on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Rosales.
Boom!
To first in time, and just like that, the side
Got
is
him out
retired.
easy.
4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Got him out easy.
Go, guys.
Striding into the box,
Leading off for
Terrell,
Arkansas.
Spahn, and the
Second
home-away
baseman,
splits
Terrell.
tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Top of the third in the order.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Ball. I got it.
Rosales will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Ryan Tyner. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike. One out.
The pitch. 2-0.
No strikes. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lorenz is there for it. 2 gone.
That's good play.
Striding in once again, Luis Tejera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tejera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Two outs here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Kent
Leading off for the
Franks.
Travelers.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kent Frank. Come on, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen.
Good
is there.
play.
1 pitch, 1 out.
That gets him out early.
Digging in, Stephen Herman.
Now batting,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Herman.
Ready for it, dude. Here you go.
Here's the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Attention right away.
It took his head off. Hey, Dauber, do it again.
That could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
We got one here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
They count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odell Davis.
Third baseman, Odell Davis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Haller.
Stepping in now, Ryan Haller. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Machado.
Into the box now, Ernesto Machado, as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for one, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, Albert Olson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Albert Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand.
Boom!
And
Knocks him out.
Balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terrell Spahn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, one down now, one down.
First pitch coming, here it is. He straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, man.
Wow,
Another
he's not
one.
even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Get out of it,
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Tyner.
In now, Ryan Tyner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He popped out in his first
I heard
trip.
that, dude. You better quit your booing. You throw like a woman. Hey, shut up! That's not nice. Cactus woman.
And look out, he has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And that's over, 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Luis Tejera is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Luis Tejera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Quit booing, you stonky.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count.
Now
but
bases are
wasn't
loaded.
Even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, Kent Franks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kent Frank. Here we go.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
I didn't know you got bread and butter. That's really good.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Designated hitter, Stephen Herman.
Into the box, Stephen Herman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, we got 2. What's that 1 here?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a good hitter, bases loaded. Look, this is where you got to really execute your pitch and keep it down. Try to minimize the swing down in the zone.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Three-two with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-6 the final score tonight. Number 48 earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Number 44 couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 8 runs on.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
Hopefully there'll be a way that I could get batting position. Well, maybe. I don't know, where are we? Man, we've won a lot of games, but lost a few. Get through May, and then we get through June. And then there's an All-Stars game right there. So we face Arkansas. And then we face them one more time before we go off to Northwest Arkansas and face the Naturals for a 3-set series. And then we go off to San Antonio for a 4-game series. Good, Nelson Wolff Stadium. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, my stats and rewards. Well, I got a potential here. But, anyway. Every time the Rockhounds win, it's painful. You think you're gonna beat my Rockhounds? Maybe next time. Close game is our game. Yo, D. Coleman, you was looking a little bit shaky on last night's 5 BBS. Get some control.
For a third time, this player is being confronted about his attitude.
Dusty, you've been talked to before about your attitude. This is a meeting I didn't want you to be having.
His initial flippancy is met with a stern warning.
You're going to find me to be a short on patience for smart remarks today, Dusty. So you better start choosing your words carefully.
This time, the manager means business.
If we're going to function as a team and achieve the things we want to achieve, we need to work together, cooperate. Do you understand that?
He makes a simple case.
Good. Now I need you to demonstrate that understanding. Show me you understand by the new choices you start making. Think you can?
The player indicates his assent. The manager hopes his appeal will make a difference this time.
Help me out here, Dusty. Show me you could be what we need to be. Will you do that? Yeah, I never thought I'd go straight out, with this guy. Sometimes, you get the managers that get on the cases of these guys. This guy just wants his team to win, and we've been winning. Look at this. San Antonio Missions, we took the win. Final was 4-3. 5-2 was the next win when we took on the Missions. But, if I don't, and that means they fire me from the Midland Rockhounds, I'll find something better to do. Maybe I'll become a mission. I don't know. But this is my favorite team. Pitching practice. Well, now it's time to get some practice in. Uh, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit out, you know. So that's 3 times the manager has been on Dusty Coleman's case about what he's been doing and stuff. Yeah, but anyway. Jeez, I really wish I could start batting now. So we actually won that one 7-4. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player.
Dusty, I'm so happy you decide to go with us. We think the sky is the limit for you. Now tell me, how are you feeling about this situation with the athletics organization?
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips.
Could be better, I guess. It's my job to help you get what you want. Dusty, tell me anything that isn't ideal. Anytime, and we can look at how we might work to change it going forward.
But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
I just never saw myself with athletics, that is all. We can get you where you want to go. We'll need to be patient, though. We have no leverage right now. But things can happen, and we'll have choices down the road.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
Dusty, don't think the people downstairs haven't noticed how much you've improved in such a short time. You're on an impressive track, kid.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Thanks, Skip. I've been working hard. And it shows. Keep up the good work, and you could go places in this game.
A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor.
We're going to get some work in today to sharpen up before this homestand. Also, we've got a top-notch instructor who will be sitting in for a few days. Sent by my front office, it's chance to make an impression, so bring your A game the next few days. You don't want to get hit by a ball, do you? Yeah, this is just practicing. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna fire me from the Rockhounds, but I don't want to say that out too loud because it might happen. Yeah, but anyway, guys, I think this will be it for tonight. We hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And literally, guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Or whenever. Just depends when I do have a chance to live stream again. Anyway, be safe, make some wise choices, stay out of trouble, make sure you keep it rocking. Nobody